What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Black Book. This is an Eastern European witchcraft RPG, where effectively you are a witch, and you get to spend your days going around helping to heal people, fight off demons, do, things like exorcisms, things of that nature, while at the same time trying to balance your reputation and make sure you don't get, burned at a stake or anything. So anyways, we're going to dive on in today. The 1.0 of the game is out right now. You can check it out. I think about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we checked out a demo of the game. I do have, saves on here, but, the date is kind of, I can't... It says that my save is from 1969, okay? I was trying to get a feel for how long it's been since we took a look at this game, and honestly, I can't say. So anyways, let's go ahead and we'll start a new game off. If after watching this you find you want to get the game for yourself, you can do that down below in the description. You'll also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream, just in case you wanted to rattle around with me live a little bit more than we do on the internet here.
In a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegur. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegur kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return, but you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives, and from the warm summer, departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to.
Well, they've added voice acting. I don't think that was a thing the last time that I played the game. And so that's actually nice, dude. Kind of ease up from a lot of the reading that goes into narrative games.
Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself.
It's true, there's no other choice. We need to shove our elbows deep down into the depths of hell and drag you out by making pacts with the devil. It's the only way forward. If I had a nickel for every time in my life I had to make a pact with the devil in order to continue forward after a trial, a travail, or a tribulation, I tell you what. But that's life. That's life.
Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
All right, so there's some little candles over here. We can blow them out, or we can light them. I actually really like that fire effect right there. It's got like a watercolor look to it. They didn't bury him in the holy ground. Yeah, that's that old superstition, right? If you weren't buried in the churchyard, you went straight to hell. Wait, there's a herb. I saw a herb. They tried to hide it from me, dude. We got Adam's Head. It heals minor wounds, a useful thing on any journey. Ooh, cool. Is there, like, more of it around? Is it triggered by, like, me seeing stuff? Ooh, nice camera work. I like the camera work. It looks really good. So there's a crossroads over here, and so obviously we got to go over here and, like, take the left-hand path. That's probably going to be the symbolism of this whole thing. That's exactly what happened. We went left.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Let's do it. Oh, it wants me to look around first. So there's a milepost right there. What's a golbet? I don't even know what that is. Never even heard that word in my life. The crosses look old. It seems like people were buried here a long time ago. Gotcha. Is there anything else around? Like, I found Adam's head just a minute ago. I figure he probably wants to find that. Let's see here. Old and enchanted candles from old Yegor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Oh, nice, dude. I prefer, like, the beneficial spirits, dude. Like, coffee cake spirits. Those are the best spirits right there. All right, let's talk to old Yegor.
Have you found the candles? Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
All right, let's do this thing. Draw that circle. I had a friend that got obsessed with drawing perfect circles for a while, like in one smooth motion with his arm.
Is it all right, Grandfather?
Apparently, that's like a competitive thing. Competitive circle drawing. I had no idea. He got super into it for like 2 years.
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Cool. Giant, spooky, levitating runic book. Thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate that. I mean, that drawing is pretty metal right there, though, dude.
Look at that. What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
All right, so apparently a Zagavar is like a battle. It's like a witch battle. You know what I mean? You got to get in there, do some sweet dance moves, pop it, lock it, draw the runes, shoot the fireball. All right, so every turn we get, or every battle we get turns. We take turns, but we always go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you. Yeah, that's typically how battles work. So we've got Urazi. All right. Yeah, let's speak the word Urazi. I recite it, dude. Let's do it. Doing witchcraft stuff. Dude, we just did like an eldritch bitch slap, dude. I like it. The pages you had on the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages every turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with defense. Okay, sounds good. So that's defense right there. I'm putting up a, yeah, smoke shield. I'm going to call that the vape shield from now on.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
Okay, so we can make a complete page into a Zagavar. You can currently recite 3 pages as indicated by empty slots at the top of the screen. So it's got orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagovar consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see the type of page, order, or key in its upper corner. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. Order, and then key. I mean, I had 8 defense on that one, so like chances he's only hitting for 1 damage, dude.
This demon is nearly beaten.
This is like a knockoff Kmart demon, Grandpa. Send me the real demons. I want the genuine Cinnamon Toast Crunch demon, not this like Cinnamon Swirlies demon.
A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Am I really ridding the world of it if I'm the one that summoned it? Like, I feel like I brought it, like, so if your taxi driver brings you to a place and then also takes you home from that place, did he banish you from the place, really? I feel like Waste deals 3 damage every turn ignoring armor. Yeah, dude, do that. I mean, this guy hasn't hit me this hard like this entire time, so I think I'm going in, bro. I think I'm going in. Let's hit him with the good stuff here. I was gonna say, I feel like I can finish him off like right now if I hit him with just a solid spirit bomb of devil energy.
Take that, you mangy hellhound. Well, now, Vasha, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return.
Dude, if I got to walk through a flaming hell maw as part of my graduation ceremony, I'd want to be a witch too. That's dope, dude.
Safe travels.
I guess we go into the hell maw. Like, I have a college degree. I never got to walk through a hell maw. Well, at least we've got candles.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
Are you Stan?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of Occult.
When he's granting us advisory, do you think that the advisory is like universal? Like, do you think that he knows how to fill out like a tax form? You know what I mean? Like, we just don't need an accountant anymore because devils are naturally good at keeping track of stuff like your sins?
We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Alright, so I get the general idea here. Break seals, open scroll, read thing, dead boyfriend back to life, shoot magic lasers.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
I'm trying to have like a boatload of demons, son.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
That's the spirit.
So you have committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Koldun and witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events in the game are yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say every person has an angel on their right shoulder and the devil on your left. To whom you return your ear is entirely upon you. It's true. It's true. Dextral and sinistral. The old, I don't know if those are the old Latin words, but anyways, dextral means right, and sinistral, which means of the devil, is left, and it all comes from that right there. They believed that so much back in the olden days that if you were left-handed, they would beat you and stuff and make you go to church more frequently until you were right-handed because they thought the devil had possessed you because you were a southpaw. The way that I see this, right, is that I feel like taking demons into our service is kind of an unforgivable sin anyways. And so, if you're gonna take one demon into your service, what's the difference? You're already on unforgivable ground. You might as well take as many as possible.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
It's not necessarily the response that I was expecting from Grandpa. He'd be like, so did you meet the devil? You're like, yep. Like, fantastic! Opens the champagne! Like, all right.
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal. The aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families.
Huh. Apparently those are house spirits. Dude, my family is Hawaiian. We have those too. They're called menehune.
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
Yep, in Hawaiian culture, if you can't ever find something, everybody just says the menehune did it. Menehune are little spirits that live in your house, and they're mischievous, but they're like a part of the family. So like if you leave out food for them or whatever, like they'll help you with your chores, or they'll make sure that like your shoes are tied properly when you're not looking. And then like if you disregard them and you like disrespect them, they get into trouble and they'll like hide your car keys, or they'll make it so you can't find your glasses, stuff like that. So we could talk to him. We have visitors, and we have all right, so let's go see to our visitors first.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Feodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
All right, so if you answer a knowledge ability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward, and sometimes your answers will influence game events. To recognize the correct answer, you'll have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any time from your menu. You can also get a hint by pressing the knowledge button, but you only get half experience. Okay? So the onomasticon says that it might be some critter called a shishiga. But I don't, like, know that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about, like, Eastern European folklore or anything. So during the night shift, he saw some strange sounds and saw strange shifting shadows. Okay, well, it says that the Shishiga is in direct control of the mill. So if the Shishiga was upset, it would, like, stop the mill from working. But the mill is still working. Let's say bandits.
A bandit must have crept in and scared you.
I don't think so, Vasya. Such a shadow is not the work of man.
Yeah, dude, it's the work of, like, light not passing through objects. How does that mean it's a demon?
Why do you work at night? You're just asking for demons to tear you apart.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshi, but this miller has some chort.
I know what a leashi is. I'm aware of what a leashi is because I play Quest for Glory 4, and a big chunk of the game is making a leashi like you.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill.
Leashi's like, if you didn't read the description when you moused over the stuff, which I do appreciate that contextually, they highlight stuff because they realize, like, not everybody knows, like, Eastern European folklore. You can mouse over it, and it just gives you a little blurb that lets you know. But anyways, a leashi is like a mischievous forest spirit. If a leashi doesn't like you, it'll make you, like, lost in the forest forever. If a leashi likes you, you know, it'll help you with your hunts, or it'll, you know, make your snares more fortuitous, so on and so forth.
And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
No, I think I'm pretty solid. I've got to go out and do some crazy Van Helsing stuff.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay, so we've got a travel map, and so we've got different places that we can go when we speak to our visitors. We can visit any available location, but our health only recovers after we accomplish tasks and return to the Izba. Okay, so our main task is over there. Okay, and so you have to stop at the places along the way. Gotcha. All right, sounds good. So that's Kusheva. That's the optional task. And so really we can go straight for the objective if we want to, or we can have like a long night and get it all done. Yeah, let's set off. We'll see if maybe we can do this optional objective first. It's the beginning of the game, so if we're going to complete it, now would be, like, the time, right? Because this is when the game will be, like, the easiest before it, like, escalates and gets worse.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Washa, wait! I have business with you. Hush, but better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
It's kind of a dick move, bro. Why don't you just talk about your differences? Man, why you being all underhanded? Just like, make the peace. I curse
I don't
you.
have time for this. I'm on my way to help the miller.
You wait for the peasant to leave, then read a black Zagaver to curse him.
That's what he gets, dude. Uh-huh. This man out here really trying to hire some witches in order to, like, mediate, like, a fence dispute.
In front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight.
I'm not so sure about that one. Like, somebody sent me here, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the big G.
Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Alright, I gotta read my devil book to figure out why the chort is in their house. So I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't think that, like, the onomasticon was crazy helpful here. Alright? All it really tells me is that Eastern Europe has lots of superstitions. Things like spitting over your left shoulder, never handing someone a knife. I did some Googling, and that came up just goose eggs. I have no idea what went wrong here. It could be they left the windows open. I don't know. It could be that they crossed the silverware. I have no clue because those ones weren't on any of the lists that I looked at. And so I'm a little bit, I don't know what the right choice is. I'll be honest with you. If they gave me like a little bit more, like I feel like our character would have a predisposition, like a knowledge of superstitions. And so, like, on a certain level, it should be kind of a gimme, and I guess that's probably what, like, the hint button is. But I'm not sure what to pick right now. I'm not sure what to pick at all. I'm going to take a hint. Because getting a hint is better than nothing. Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why the demons appeared in the first place. Tableware?
Did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please, remember next time.
I was going to say it could have been either or, so I'd rather take the hint and get something than just, like, wing it and flip a coin and get nothing.
You are such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will help you with your demon
I
problem.
will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the Izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside. The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken. You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Okay, so we've got some kind of pot demon over here, and we've got some kind of weird little hoofy devil on this side. Fair enough. So we can do 2 orders and a key. What does Bless do? Increases damage of each page for 2. Oh, so that's good for like a damage turn. All right, well, we've got 6 damage going out. So in order to block that, I'm going to need like that right there. And then we can put a new Razi on that one. Yeah, I'm going to kill that one first because that one's got block going up. And so this one doesn't seem too interested in protecting itself. When I was fighting against the wolf, was his health underneath him? Oh, he put the block on him. Yeah, that could be kind of inconvenient. I could see that. I thought he was going to cast it on himself. Okay. This guy's got 4 damage going out. This means that I can actually be a little bit more aggressive this turn. So we'll go... I guess I've got to do a Bless and a Rabba to mitigate the damage. And then we can put a new Razi on him. That's good. We block. I mean, as long as we didn't take any damage, I'm happy. Okay, so he's going to keep stacking block on him. So I see the attack order here. We got to get him down, and then we got to get him down. We got 4 more damage going on out. We do have an Outalai this time. I would go with a Ruta on him, and then I would go with maybe a Scorch It on him. And so he should die from the damage over time on the next turn. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so the block has been taken care of. Now we just have to worry about this guy. 5 damage going out. We drew an Outalai, so that's fine. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to put a new Razi, and I'm going to put a... Yeah, Kuda on him. I'm going to give him the old cootie magic, dude. I'm going to hit him with the cooties. The devil cooties. All right. All right. We can finish him off right here if we get him with that good stuff. He's doing 4 damage. Doesn't really matter because I have an Outalai. I can bless myself, which is pretty cool. Actually, no. I take that back. Let's not do that. Let's just take the block for right now. And then I don't really have a lot of damage to go out this turn. I guess I'll hit him with the Scorch It. And then maybe, what does this do? Page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in the Zagavor. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means, but... I like the spell effects. They look good. Okay, we should be able to finish him off on this turn, I think, if we get a good pull. So if we go Urazi, Scorch It, and then maybe like a Kaba in there just in case. But I'm pretty sure that's this demon's ass. Like, I think we've got him. I was going to say, he dies at the beginning of the turn. I was paying attention to that. I can get a new page. They are automatically added to the black book. Well versed. The page amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in the battle. Okay. Increases the attack of each page for 3. That sounds pretty good, actually. What does Firm do? The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages. I don't know exactly what that means, but we got paid. We made some money, and we got some XP, so that's rad.
And thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed.
I mean, I don't mind if it's not. It just kind of means that, like, I'm going to come back here and make even more money off of fixing your problems. Just my personal observation is this seems like...
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
This place is creepy. I'm drawing a circle.
Quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
I'm glad that we decided to draw that circle in salt real fast. So apparently there's a chort who's just kicking it over here now, too. Just doing chort stuff. I want to see what that does. Oh, so it's the Zagavar is the sequence up here. I thought they meant the battle in general. So when we play this card, we want to play as many white cards on that turn as possible. And I'm assuming there's other cards like that for the black cards as well. That should make our 2 turn into a 7. So that should be a pretty good hit. Wait, didn't we have like a damage attack in there? Did I pick the wrong thing, dude? I must have picked the wrong thing. Oh no, dude, my cards came up bad. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll just go full DPS for a minute, and we'll block what damage we can. I've got plenty of healing items, so hopefully it won't be that big of a setback. However, that buff to our damage actually mattered. I should have played the other card, and I could have killed him. I thought it fell off for some reason at the end of your turn. But it looks like it iterates down for each cast. Yeah, let's do that right there, because that'll be worth 5 damage, so it should finish the fight. Well, there you go, dude. There you go. Can I just, like, skip these cards if I don't want them? A well-versed Keela curse. Yeah, let's do that. All right. To the, ooh, there's the Camgort Woods. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for maximum accomplishment on our first quest.
The black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
I mean, I've made like $10 already, like,
Here you
sure.
are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul.
Hey, that felt kind of backhanded.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A healing
Cool.
herb.
Another herb. We'll go over to the Big Chi-Chi Forest. All right.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
I don't really want to mess with, like, a forest spirit. Like, I know Lishis, and I know what they do, and I know how powerful they are. And so, like, we'll let that one
To
slide.
leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
Oh, it's Big Itchy. Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to Big Itchy. I feel like I've got a little bit of, like, witchcraft ADD. I keep breaking
While
off and,
traveling
like, not
through
doing
the
my
woods,
job.
You stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
Nice. And you know what's behind locks and barriers.
You take the
Treasure.
herb and get ready to go on your way.
Oh, it breaks my enemy's block. Ah, weak, dude. I thought I was going to have future thievery. Man.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
Pray to the Jesus.
The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Well, that worked out okay.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Yeah, a bird crossing your path or whatever is not good, superstition-wise. Let's follow it.
You come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Devils periodically shed claws so that new ones can grow. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Fair enough. This is Black Book. I like this game a lot. This is post-commentary right here. But I streamed the game for about 4 hours on Twitch TV, and I found that this is a really, really good, really fun game. It actually works as a fairly solid primer to, I guess, like Russian mythology, I guess, and just the way that the spiritual and folklore world work in Russian witchcraft. I had a really, really good time with it. As it opens up, your character can develop in very interesting ways. The deck building aspects of it are very nice and very forgiving. You're never punished for taking a card because you can rebuild your deck at any time to kind of reconstruct your strategy, and I feel like that works really, really well for the game. In addition, there are other mechanics that we haven't gotten to in this video. There is kind of I guess a management phase where you have all your demon servants and you can send them out to either torment people, which generates sins and gives you a bunch of loot, or you have an entire talent tree that's dedicated to sabotaging your demons so that when they go out, they never accomplish their mission, and so you don't get any sins for it, and you still get like a little bit of loot just for doing it. So anyways, it's kind of an interesting game that has a lot of components. I mean, there's a Russian card game in it that you can learn to play that you're constantly challenging people to, like Gwent. There's a lot of moving parts to this one, and I think it's put together really, really well in a super unique way. So anyways, Black Book. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. This game is pretty rad. I like it. I can't find a whole lot to complain about. Like, the voice acting is pretty hit or miss, but other than that, really, really well put together with regards to just kind of the atmosphere and the ambience of the game. I'll see y'all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Thanks for stopping on through, and check out that VOD. It's up on my Twitch. I'll put a link for you down below if you wanted to see more. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.